Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we got Wall Street Kid. Very interested on what this is actually going to partake in. So let's just go right to new game and see what we got going on, shall we? Maybe it's 60 billion in assets. That would be a nice inheritance. You'll be provided with $500,000 with which you must turn a profit through the stock market. It doesn't say anything about how much of a profit, just a profit. So you go make $1, I'm like, well, there's a profit. Okay, well, we definitely got established where we got to make like $10 million plus. Interesting. I do play the stock market. I'm kind of intrigued as to what this is going to be. Boeing, Carnival Cruise Lines, American Depress, Rattle Toys, and Freedman's Fund, huh? Let's see, if interest rates drop, we might be looking at more people taking some of the stuff for Carnival Cruises. At Downtown Tavern after big brawl, no industries reported. All right, so you can't, once you do this, you can't like drop down at all. All right, what else we got? Can we go to computer? Let's see. Buy stocks. What we got going on here? Yapple? YBM? Xerox? Alright. C. Shalhoub. Rebucks. Rattle Toys. That's interesting. Boeing is going. Let's see. Why don't we diversify a little bit? You can only buy 3. Oops. That's interesting. Why can you only buy 3? One map. Like, how are you really supposed to actually do this if you're only able to buy like one stock at a time? You want to buy in like groups of 100, so that way every move, you know, you actually make money on it. This making a move on a $34 stock, even if it jumps up $10, it's $10. Like, that's not gonna get us to the $1 million mark, is it? This is right there. I get it. I mean, this is a game. Most people just are probably having fun buying some whatever, but like in all reality, it is not thought out properly for how many can we? Not enough money. Why do we? Oh, we already. All right, I stand corrected. We're buying it in groups of. I don't know how this is going by their stuff, but whatever. All right, well, let's. So now, how do we go through and just progress things? Sure, why not? Well, listen, we already bought stuff, but... Let's go B. Yeah, really? The buy low, sell high? Wow, mind blown. Alright. Yes, we already know. I'm sure even idiots know kind of the more basicness of how stock markets work. Wow, that was the worst $500 ever. So we can go do a gym workout. Sorry, we're closed. Swimming? So that's how we pass time? So Boeing hasn't moved. Carnival hasn't... Don't see much going on there either. I mean, we can't see any tickers. We don't get to see, you know, the buying. This is so like personally, just because I do know what the hell I'm doing to a point. Like I get what they're doing, and there's only so much you can add in a NES video game and all. But you need more information to be able to actually trade stocks than what they're pretty much doing here. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, we went up. No, 5. A 5% jump? That's not bad. Alright, so what are we looking at as far as our stock portfolio is then? So yeah, we went up $2 whole on Carnival and $1 on Boeing. So now we're at, well, we've made $4,000. Honestly, this game is unfortunately just very kind of boring. Like, you're supposed to sit there and just look at, like, your stock, like, and hope that over time it goes up and we have a week to do stuff. Guess you're going to have to take a lot of loans out. There, our stocks jumped up again. We have made more money. How much of a loan can we take out? Okay, so we have nothing. So we just sit here and waste time and hope that we can... Oh, injuries. Alright, Carvel's going to drop. I have a feeling. With injuries going there, that's going to hit them hard, and I think they're going to drop. So we're going to look. We're going to see Carnivore's at 40 with an 8% in change in there. But I think that's going to hit like 35, like give or take, maybe he'd go down to 35-ish, I feel like, on the next change-up. Let's go with Yapple. Oh, we don't have enough money. We definitely don't have enough money for that then, do we? Do we have anything to buy? We'll buy some random stock. Alright, let's see if I'm right. Let's pass some time. So we're going to have randomness going on there. Oop. Poodles are smart. They don't shed. We're going to go with the poodle. Alright, I skipped over to the last day, so... Alright, so let us see information. It jumped up a lot. I guess I was off on that one, weren't we? Oh well, Boeing went up. That's good. Pan is down. Boeing's up, so we're... But I mean, honestly, this is the game. You just kind of take some random fucking information, like beyond random, buy weird things of stocks that in increments that don't make sense, and then pass time and do very random things that pass small increments of time. in hopes that everything changes. Like, without being able to see the actual graph and like how the buying and selling is going for every individual stock at given moments, you want to do it like in hours and minutes, like 5-minute increments, tens, hours, being able to see what the dips and things are, and being able to buy and sell in that aspect. This is just a very poor way to do things. I get it's a video game, but all in all, like, they're trying something. I give them credit for it, and what they're trying to do does work for what it is. But in all reality, it's a very, very sad, poor representation of everything, and it just doesn't really work for this. This does not work as a video game. Like, honestly, this could be kind of fun for a little bit, but after a little while, you just really start getting very bored of this. Like, this is not only monotonous, but there's very little going on other than you passing time and looking at something, taking a guess, because honestly, most of this is guesswork. They're talking about all these things on Carnival happening, but yet the stock keeps going up, which makes no sense, because usually when bad things happen in a company, the stock will drop at least for a day or two before it gets back out again. I mean, look at a lot of stocks like Tesla and some of the other stuff. Every time things happen with like Musk and everything, their stock drops. And if there's problems and people are getting hurt, people aren't signing up for cruises. When people aren't signing up for cruises, their stock's going to go down because people aren't getting into the thing. But, so stuff like that, where I sold it prematurely based on what goofy news that they have, which then, of course, the stock jumped. So, there's just a lot of inconsistencies, a lot of very, very, very big guesswork, because you can't really tell what's going on with anything. There's no real information on the companies. I mean, you can tell what most of this stuff is. I don't know what Bethlehem is, but that's Boeing, aircraft. That's Carnival Cruises. I don't know what Centipede is off the top of my head. I'm guessing Chrysler, Marriott Hotels, Pan Am, Mattel Toys, like Reeboks. I slightly remember. I can't remember what that one was back in the day. We got Xerox, Apple, IBM, and all these, but like, it's really hard to gauge what anything's going on here. Oh, there we go. So, all in all, like, it is kind of cool, and it's unique. It's definitely very unique, but I don't think it translates well in a very old school 8-bit NES game, unfortunately. Like, it definitely has some playability. It has some fun things that you can do with it. And if you really want to get into it, I'm sure there's a decent amount of enjoyability. But I think it's going to cap itself fairly early to where the nostalgia and the uniqueness will wear off. And it's just going to become a very boring, basic, just kind of, I don't really want to deal with it anymore kind of game. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be Wall Street. Like, I think we pretty much established all of what's going on in the game. So with that being said, thank you so much for joining me. Till next time, see you guys later.